Vampire myths, so you're a vampire? That's right. The stranger took a shaky sip of his cup, which was filled with heated blood. Thanks again for letting me in. No worries. You looked really hurt, although if you're a vampire, how did you just fall into my house when I opened the door? Like, don't I have to verbally tell you to come in? There are many myths. His pale complexion was rapidly gaining color, and some of the scratches on his face were closing as he took more sips of his blood. We don't need to ask to enter houses, it's just that for a period all vampires were taught to be very polite, to try to make humans less scared of us. Oh. Well, it succeeded, I guess. You don't seem very scary. Thanks. More please. He held out his cup, and I refilled it from my teapot, which held blood packets which he had asked me to reheat. But you guys can turn into animals, right? Animals? He barked out a laugh. Oh yeah, totally forgot about that. We mind control animals to act as distractions, we can't actually transform into them. Humans just aren't good at noticing that the vampire dove into a bush rather than turning into a rat. We can fly though. He hovered a foot off the sofa to prove his point, then collapsed back on with a wheeze, clutching at his stomach wounds which even after half a liter of blood had yet to heal, merely scab. So what did this to you? I thought you guys could heal from anything that wasn't from a wooden stake. Again, another myth. We can die from taking too much damage, otherwise we wouldn't have lost so many in World War II. He coughed. And that wooden stake thing is complete BS. Medieval kings just couldn't admit that they had no way of beating us mano a mano and said that so their armies would look less bad as we were slaughtering them. Wait, so it's all myths? Like everything we know is wrong? No, there are beings that do need to be invited to houses. It's just that humans barely ever encounter them, so you guys don't know what they are. Oh, like what? Turning around, I dropped the teapot. Something was standing at my doorway. It was huge, 7 feet tall at least. Fangs ripped out the sides of its mouth, and it twitched maniacally, somewhat akin to a seizure victim. Its arms were bone-thin, but one look and I knew that it was strong enough to tear my house down to its roots if it wanted to. Its deep, soulless eyes were locked right on the man on my couch. It was clear, from their intelligence, from their hate, that it wanted nothing more than to kill. That would be our predators.